Good morning, crypto Twitter is missing crypto, spreading crypto with doctors showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included. It's really that simple. We are savage, amazed, boss, zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z. About to change the world, so y'all better get ready. Missing crypto, I'm never backing down. I got a wax account, you should check it out. So many NFTs, I think I lost count, and I'm only getting started. Yeah, I'm barely off the ground. Missing crypto, you cannot stop me. My hands are made from diamonds, your hands fall like origami. Never be the boss of me. Bitcoin's all I need. When I say I'm zesty, that's just me talking honestly. Crypto and yum bomb marketplace. I wanna see the more. We gotta go through cyberspace. Leave this world without a trace. They pay for a different day, cause we partners in the cryptos did a stay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Miss Teen Crypto Show. I hope everybody is having the most splendid day ever. I don't know about you, but I've been feeling the zest ever since I posted yesterday about this show. I've just been so hyped. Like, I'm here and I'm ready to get zesty. If you guys are zesty in the chat, please drop some hundreds. Drop a like on this stream. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, share this stream out with your friends. If you subscribe right now, your name will pop up right up there. But before we get started, as usual, let's thank some 3 amazing sponsors of the Miss Teen Crypto Show. Firstly, Wax Blockchain, killing the game. I believe they are taking part in a few conferences that William Quigley is speaking at, so definitely go check out their Twitter and sign up on wallet.wax.io because we're gonna have some free NFTs. Speaking of Wax NFTs, here's a great trading platform for Wax NFTs, cool marketplace, niftyblocks.com. The link is right here. It is trade to earn now, so if you're trading NFTs through their marketplace, you can earn some Nifty tokens. A lot of cool stuff. So go on their website and then click the rewards tab up top. And then thirdly, we have Ballet. Ballet has some awesome wallets. One of the first multi-currency wallets for nice cold storage. It's right here, really simple. Once you get it, you scan this QR code to get started. Really no setup involved. We're actually going to give away one of these Real Series wallets today. So at the end of the show, we're gonna announce a keyword that Sir Hustle is gonna come up with. And whoever says that word, we're gonna roll it up, and whoever the bot picks is going to win. And you'll just put your Twitter handle in the live chat so I can verify it's you. And then in my DM on Twitter, send me your email, and we're gonna be all good. If you wanna win a free NFT right now, click that QR code, actually scan it. I'm gonna give away my NFT first, and then later we're gonna give away some NFTs that were donated by the community. So smash that link in the chat. It is awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming today. There's so many amazing people in the chat, but let's talk about the amazing person that is here with me right now. This is the Hustle House. Hi Hustle, how are you?
What's up, guys? Hey, you're amazing at this. That was a great intro. I'm doing well, man. I'm actually really curious about that wallet that you posted. I'm like, oh, I need to learn more about that myself.
Yeah, it's balletcrypto.com. It's like really simple. It's like a little metal card, it's stainless steel, and it's literally the easiest setup. I actually started using Ballet in 2019. So before I actually got on Twitter, I was using this wallet because it was literally that simple. So yeah, you can also store NFTs on there. So pretty spicy, 50 plus NFTs. But how are you? I know you've been extremely busy. You're always on Twitter Spaces. So how's life going?
Life is great. I'm actually, if you guys see my background, it's the Bored Ape Yacht Club background. And yesterday was ApeCoin celebration day where a lot of us, I minted, I'm babbling now because I'm just full of excitement. I'm great, right? Yesterday was one of the best days ever because as a Bored Ape Yacht Club holder, we got a bunch of tokens, and it's been kind of surreal to listen to all of my friends who are having life-changing experiences right now because of an NFT that they either bought or minted, So I'm great. Life's unreal.
Wow. I love your vibe. Guys, I don't know about you. I don't know if you guys know Sir Hustle, but his vibe is absolutely amazing. We've been friends for quite a long time now. I mean, in the NFT space and crypto, like it feels like we've been friends for years, but I really want people to like get to know a different side of Sir Hustle. Like, what were you doing before crypto? What was your career like?
Before crypto, let's see. I had gone over to Italy to get a master's degree, came back to America, and then I started working at Apple at the retail level. And I was helping all these people using all these tools to do all these cool things, create art and all these tech things, and always lived with Apple managers. So tech was always part of me, right? And the art background. And then NFTs just popped up on my radar one day at the Apple store because I met someone who was a founder of a project.
No.
And it just kind of simultaneously ran with me already being passionate about crypto.
Yeah.
So I decided one day during an interview, a raise interview, Apple tried to give me a 25-cent raise and I quit. During the interview, and that same day I started my YouTube channel. And that was back, I think, in 2016.
Get out. So
yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's back up. Where do you were getting a master's degree in Italy for what?
Design. So I have a master's in design. Yeah.
Like clothes design or like, like what kind of design?
Digital design, like anything essentially design oriented, really. So we did a lot of different kinds of stuff, visual, physical. Yeah. Like that's why it makes sense for this arena right now with the background of tech and art. Like NFTs are where I'm supposed to be at, and I couldn't be more happy for it.
Wow. That is a freaking vibe. Like you're here and you're ready for the NFTs. So you were working at the Apple store, and then do you remember the project that the guy was running?
I don't really, but what I remember was his excitement, right? Like
yeah.
I remember this guy was just so young and so pumped, and he came in and he bought like 5 MacBooks, and he was like, yeah, that's for my team. We're building out this project, da 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 da. And I remember being so happy because I got him connected with the business program at Apple. And that was a big deal. It's like a selling metric that you wanted to do. But I was more wanting to be part of that because I wanted to hear that guy's story. Like, what was he doing with those computers? What was this NFT project he was building, And I don't remember what that was, but that started my interest into NFTs. And the next thing I knew, I was on YouTube just going into the rabbit hole. And I know Ken Bosak from way back when. Maybe 3 years ago, he and I had a phone call about selling shoes as NFTs. And I didn't do it. And then like Ferocious, that young artist came out and did that. And I kind of was like blown away. And now we're seeing that as more common practice. But
whoa.
Yeah.
Because I totally understand what you mean too, because when you meet a crypto person, they're so hype talking about crypto. Like it could, like you when you unlock that side of someone and you're like, oh, you know about crypto, and you just like, or especially if it's someone that doesn't know about crypto, like we're so eager just to onboard someone and just like bring people into the community. And I know you like felt that pull, right? You were just like, I need to know more.
Well, yeah, and it's that interest. Like a lot of the people in the crypto space are lifelong learners. We always want to hear what's next, or what's going to be that innovative piece of tech that's going to change the way we live, right? And so if you find that joy and then you find some financial freedom associated with it, it's hard not to walk outside and see people doing a traditional job that that if you still did that, you wouldn't find too much joy in it. So you almost feel like obligated to like help free them from that reality by sharing this information.
Whoa. See, you're so deep. I relate to you so much. Like that is such a good point, because it's just like crypto and NFTs is just this whole like a world that you could just immerse yourself in, right? And everybody's just so eager to help you and just bring you into this community, just like that guy was telling you about his NFT project, and you saw that excitement and you wanted to have that excitement as well, being that you were working that 9 to 5 at the time and just really grinding and just trying to make way that way, and then you just quit. And were you like at that moment in time, you were that confident in crypto and NFTs that you were ready to quit your like stable job? Like you had stability there and you just said, no, I'm going to YouTube.
I've never liked stability. It makes me really uncomfortable. And at that time, I'd already been trading crypto. And I remember I had a nice stack of crypto in my portfolio and just thinking to myself, like, I had sold almost 1 million or 2 million worth of product. And to get only offered a 25-cent raise, it felt like an insult to me. And I felt like I wasn't using my time right. And I remember leading out a lot of these teaching opportunities at the Apple Store, where I kind of held these mini classes in the store and taught people things, and realized I really enjoyed that. I really thrived in that experience. I was fairly comfortable speaking to large audiences with no issues, right? And so I just jumped behind a camera and started walking people through what I used to call live research. So actually, if you look back at my channel, you'll see me buy Tron when it was like 0.0000 cents, or BNB token when it was $2 a coin.
Oh my
because
gosh.
somebody posted on there, like, if you would have held it at this point, you'd be at this much, you know. So like the videos are up there still showing the journey of learning. And I think a lot of people respond to that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That is so respectable. Like, and I feel like that's a lot of people in crypto where, stability is just like whatever. Like, we're off to the next. Like, we're ready for the next. We want to learn about the next. We want to be involved with the next. And you were just really teaching people from the start. So you started your YouTube channel in 2016, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And, so crypto, there wasn't much adoption at the time. So you starting a YouTube channel at that time makes you an OG. So guys, smash the likes for the OG over here. And then, so you create your YouTube channel, and, a lot of things happened between the span of 2016 and 2018 in crypto, especially Bitcoin, going really high, that 20K mark, coming back down and retracing. What was that like? What was it like to experience that, giving that stability, is something that makes you uncomfortable. So this was very unstable.
That was one of the most painful and hardest lessons I've ever learned, because at that time I had the luxury of cutting my teeth and starting my channel with Crypto Wendy and BitBoy and Stash, and they had all been on my channel early on, and they were telling me stuff like, maybe sell these coins and put them into USD stable coins. And I didn't understand trading that well. I just I was playing it almost like a game, like a video game, that's how I thought of it. And when you see those large numbers, it didn't connect. And so as the 2018 became very real, and the depletion of most crypto assets became very real, it became a time to kind of refocus and learn about what's going to be the next thing, because you had to be more tactical with how you moved your money and your assets around, right? So I found my way to platforms like Wax, because it didn't have fees to send stuff around, right? And so I was able to, I tell this to everyone, when I started my NFT journey, I started with no money and just effort. So I started finding old art I had made, or started creating new art, minted it on Wax, sold them, started teaching people from the NBA Top Shot community about Wax. So I was bringing people over. And then we just I started doing weird things like trading physical items for NFTs. Like, I have a lot of videos where I traded like a skateboard for 3 NBA Top Shot packs, and I traded Ken Bosak some NFTs for a skateboard, and all kinds of weird stuff like that, because it's an asset, right? So why shouldn't we use it?
Oh, that is so cool.
It's been a cool experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So so you got a skateboard for some NFTs? And
No. I had bought a bunch of rare skateboards and then traded them for NFTs.
Oh, that's
because I didn't have money. So I had skateboards, so I traded those, and you just parlayed them.
Wow, that's really bartering. It's just it reminds me of when all the people on Twitter were tweeting for a while, if you still have a chair, you don't have enough Bitcoin. Kind of reminds me of that. You're just selling a lot just to get in there and just have that kind of, bag. That's that secure bag, I guess, right?
Yeah. It's very interesting how that works, man. But absolutely. Yeah, it's been an exciting journey in the NFT space, and now it's just kind of surreal with like I said yesterday with the ape coins. For people who don't know, the Bored Ape Yacht Club was a $250 NFT that's just made the reality for so many people just so different now. So I'm still trying to process that as of right now.
Yeah, I would love, like, as you're processing things, to kind of just educate us a little bit on ApeCoin. What is ApeCoin? What's going on there? All I know is that it got listed everywhere, and a lot of people are jumping in that aren't even Bored Apes, and then people that are Bored Apes and Mutant Apes and the Bored Ape Kennel Club, I believe, got some ape tokens. So, like, what's going on here?
So it's really important for people to know that this cryptocurrency token is not like any other cryptocurrency token you guys have ever understood, because it's a token packed with utility built on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Where we're actually going to be able to use this for physical events in real world. We're going to be buying merch with it. When the Bored Apes do their land drop soon, you'll probably have to buy it with Ape Token, the same way Sandbox makes you buy with Sand, or Decentraland makes you buy with Mana. Mm-hmm. It's going to really be a way for people to utilize the ecosystem of the Bored Apes, but mainly it's meant to be a voting mechanism within the community, right? So that's really just like a little bit of what it is at the basis, and even more of what it isn't. It's not like Doge. It's not like a crypto like ENS, where it came out and it just dropped after a while and it pumped, right? It's not like Looks Rare Token, where we just get these. It really isn't. This is a reward for Bored Ape and Mutant Ape holders who have held it either the entire time or to whatever this date was where they were able to redeem this coin. And now they're going to use it to participate in the Bored Ape economy. So for me, I haven't redeemed my coins yet, because you get 90 days to do it. So anyone out there who has a Bored Ape or a Mutant, they can kind of figure out when the time is right for them. But for a lot of these people, they're getting airdropped over 6 figures, and it's kind of surreal.
Holy sheesh, man. Because like, I see people taking screenshots of their MetaMask, and there's some big numbers there, Sir Hustle.
Yeah. And there's a media misconception already. Like, if you opened the news today, you'd see like Yahoo saying like, oh, the Bored Ape coin dropped 800% or some crazy number. Well, they don't realize that doesn't really apply to any of how this works, in the sense that this was given to us as a reward for just the Bored Apes and the Mutants, and it was only 15% of that coin allocated, given out, right? The rest is a slow drip. They're not given out yet. They're locked currently. So the only tokens that are trading right now are Bored Apes or Mutants who've decided to sell a little bit and take some profit. That's it. Like, for me, I'm just buying.
Yeah. So you haven't even claimed yours, but you're getting more ape.
Yeah, like I've already bought like a few Ether worth of ape token on Uniswap over the last day and a half, but I haven't claimed mine yet. But I should be getting a decent amount.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's like, kind of surreal.
When did you buy your Bored Ape?
I minted my Bored Ape on May 1st. So this was luckily the very first Ethereum NFT I ever minted. And to be honest with you, it's kind of weird how it all worked out, because I had made $1,000 on Wax selling NFTs. Yeah. And I decided to transfer that to Ethereum because I saw all of my friends posting these monkey pictures. And I was like, all right, I'm going to try. And I got 4 of them.
Oh my gosh.
And I couldn't really tell you at the time that I understood what was happening, but I knew that it was really exciting, right? Like, all of a sudden, everyone had these pictures and they were really caught up in this like camaraderie almost, right? Of like, we're all internet best friends all of a sudden, like that.
Yeah.
And it was just the weirdest feeling, but
oh my gosh,
it just keeps getting better somehow. It's, they've given us dogs, which ended up being worth quite a bit. They've given us serums, which has been worth quite a bit. Now they've given us the coin. I'm like, wow, I paid $250 for my ape, and it's rewarded me so much.
That is actually insane. So your first Ethereum mints were 4 Bored Ape yacht teas. Is this the confirmation? Is this it? Is this the truth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
but
my gosh.
I never sold it. I gave one away to my best friend, and then I traded 2 to other friends in the community.
Wow. So you're left with the one that's your PFP right now.
Right, exactly.
Got
And
you.
because the beauty of it is that you want to build your IP around it. So when I minted this one, I aligned with it. Like it represented a part of me.
Yeah.
So now I've been building out that character, right? So like I'll give you guys a little alpha. On 420, G Fuel and Jason the Ape will be dropping an NFT project together. So
Oh.
you'll be able to mint this NFT and redeem a physical shaker and flavor of G Fuel with that I got to pick for Jason the Ape.
No way. That is so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you definitely have to keep me updated on this. Hopefully maybe I'll have you back on like later after launch and everything so we could just like talk about the zest. Guys, please follow Sir Hustle House on Twitter. I just put his link in the live chat. It's also in the description if you want to check out Jason the Ape after. Jason the Ape is so cool and you really do resonate. You really like when you say that you really took on this character, this ape, you really have because at NFT NYC your hair was pink just like the ape.
Yeah. I dyed my hair pink because I've gone to so many Bored Ape meetups.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to assume the character, so I dyed my hair pink. I even made the brimmed hat for it. So for like 3 months, I had pink hair. And when you see me at NYC NFT this summer, I'll be having the bright pink hair again for sure.
Let's freaking go. I loved it. I thought it was great. And I actually met Sir Hustle in real life at some side events at NFT NYC. And it was so cool to see you and like the pink hair. I was just like, wow, like that is the cherry on top because like a lot of people like were dressing as their NFTs. And I just thought that was so cool. And especially what a lot of people are doing with this. Like you said, taking advantage of that IP, right? Just taking your, your property and just doing what you need to do with it. And what you've done is actually really amazing. You have made, you're a part of Boring Stone NFT. So why? So do you mind describing the Boring Stone NFT project? I'll drop the link to the Twitter in the live chat as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Boring Stone NFT project is another way that I use my IP with 3 other partners of mine who also use their ape IPs and some other friends in the community, and we created a 10,000 NFT project. It was generative. That was kind of meant to be a silly play on Rolling Stone, like a really funny kind of magazine style, where we put a bunch of different NFTs on it, gave them a bunch of silly headlines, and it's been really fun to do that. I never thought in a million years that I would be leading a NFT project, but here we are.
Yeah, that's insane. And I'm happy for you because like, you have a nice work ethic. You grind and like obviously you're very interested in this. So why wouldn't you pursue it, right? And just like do what you're passionate about. You do so much in the community and you host a lot of Twitter spaces as well. Are these scheduled or you just do them whenever?
I do a lot of scheduled. So the Boring Stone Breakdown is our weekly Wednesday show on Twitter Spaces. And so we host those pretty consistently at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, try to make a nice, happy time for the worldwide audience. And we've had some cool guests. We had you on recently.
Yes.
We had D-Rock, Gary V's creative director, on just the other day. We have an amazing nature photographer on this coming Wednesday. Oh. And then there's going to be a future ape who's going to be on our show who's using his IP to make a pop-up restaurant in LA.
No way, you're having them on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's some alpha. I just found that out today.
Oh no, did I lose him?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay, then maybe it was me that froze. Sorry, guys. That's actually insane. If you guys haven't seen, there is someone truly taking advantage of their Bored Ape and making a pop-up restaurant in Long Beach, California. I saw that yesterday and I was like losing my noodle. I was like, oh my gosh. Because you know how many people that's going to attract? Like, I will literally fly. Like, I'm in New York. I'm on the East Coast. This is on the West Coast. I will fly to the other coast just to eat here. Like, this is insane.
I honestly think a lot of people will do that, to be honest with you. And with things like, let's say the ape coin landing in the lap of many of these apes and mutants, like the coin is trading at $14.37 right now, guys. And for anyone who doesn't understand that this coin is only 15% of the entire trading volume. People will like liquidate ApeCoin just to fly across America to go have a cheeseburger at this place. I have no doubt in my mind.
Oh, I have no doubt either, because if I was an ape that had like, X amount of money just to go, just to have an ape, I'd be like, all right, let me take out a few grands. I'll cash that out for my fiat and book a nice flight and go eat a burger, like a board burger. That is so freaking cool. Like I would keep see, I'm like the nerd that would keep the box, like, and just like you take pictures of like the whole thing, especially if it's a pop-up. Like this is like this is a non-fungible restaurant. This is an NFR.
It's an art piece. Those are collector's pieces in my mind, and I collect all that stuff. Like when I went to the Bored Ape warehouse party, I took the napkins from the bar, and I still have them because they had stamped with the Bored Ape logo on it.
Absolutely, I'm with you. I went to Bitcoin Pizza Day, Pomps thing, and it was so cool. And they had boxes for it. So I went out to the table, took a box, and I was like, peace. Like I took that home because, and they're actually selling on eBay right now. So you know what? There is a floor for everything. Like.
We're collectors at heart, NFT people. So I look on eBay all the time for Bored Ape stuff. So if you guys ever want to sell any Bored Ape merch, you hit me up on Twitter.
Oh my gosh, I want a Bored Ape hoodie just because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the clout for it because I don't have the actual Bored Ape, but I would still want a hoodie, like, just like BAYC, just swag, because I just think it's really cool, like what it has.
You're gonna have to buy one from Jason. You're going to have to buy one from someone who's making their own so that you're supporting that person, right?
Yes.
So like I have Jason the Ape merch on my website where you can go and buy like Jason the Ape coffee mugs and Jason the Ape iPhone cases and Jason the Ape t-shirts.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you could pop in the YouTube chat, drop the link to that, and I'll make sure I mod you so you could drop links. But yeah, that's so cool. I love that. I love I love merch. Like actually, you know what? It's been a little bit. Sir Hustle, can you pick a keyword for everyone to enter into the chat to win a Ballet Real Series wallet?
How about Brooklyn, since it's right here?
Okay, awesome. So let me put that into my bot right now. Brooklyn. Don't enter it yet, guys. Hold on. Brooklyn. Okay. Go. So
good luck, everyone.
So we should be all right. Okay, yeah. Guys, start typing Brooklyn to try to win a free Ballet wallet. That's so awesome. Thank you, Sir Hustle. I like that you have the Brooklyn spirit. I feel it makes me feel homey on the stream.
That's awesome, man. I love New York. I've come out a few times and it's quite a vibe, and I can't wait to come back out. And this year, actually, I'm very honored and lucky that I get to speak at the NYC NFT conference about IP, so it'll be really important to really share with people like how you develop your IP with an NFT, right? Because a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I myself am just learning. I'm not going to say I'm an expert by any means just because I'm doing it.
Exactly. I feel like it's all still early. I feel like we all can't be experts in this yet, right? Like there's so much to crypto that it can be hard to absorb. But we're doing it. We're just jumping in. That's all that really matters. And a lot of things aren't perfect at the start. Like the internet wasn't perfect at the start. Nothing really is. So that's why we just have to keep working and developing and just communicating with one another. And especially networking at places like NFT NYC is golden. I'll be speaking there as well. So it's gonna be really great to hang out with you. Are there any things that you really loved about the past event? Something that you're looking forward for the next NFT NYC or?
I mean, the last one, I threw 2 satellite events, one with the Deadheads team and then one for my own project. So it was quite a insane experience in terms of like, I don't think I slept for 4 or 5 days. But this year, I don't know that I'll be hosting any events, and rather I may just try to pop around and enjoy them a little bit more. So that's what I'm looking forward to, actually.
Yeah, I feel that because there was a lot going on, and being stuck at one place is really difficult. I know, like when I was there, I was bouncing around each venue every hour. I was just like everywhere, and I know you were really like grinding and doing these side events, which I think is so cool as well. Like when you invited me, I felt like really honored. I was like, oh my gosh, Sir Hustle invited me to like hang out. Like that was awesome. Like I absolutely loved it. it's so cool to have like, these like experiences with all these NFT people, especially being in New York. No one really knows about crypto right now. So for everyone to come in the same place and to see Times Square just like illuminated with NFTs and just like people's crypto love, like it's just like it's something different, don't you think?
It was a very special experience, especially because it was cold at that time period. So we were
Yeah,
all
it's
wearing
cool.
NFT hoodies. So everyone would just be walking down the street, and then you just see some either a Bored Ape or they just had their NFT hoodie on, whatever. And you'd, hey, what up? And all of a sudden you're chatting with all these people. Hey, where are you from in the world? And never in my life did I think I would see so many people that became my instant friends just walking down the street in Times Square, and that happened day after day after day, to the point where now I do spaces all the time with some of those people that I met just walking down the street.
Isn't that amazing? Community is everything. Like the crypto community is everything. Everyone is so collaborative. Like you again, like you said, you can meet somebody on the street and just click. That's it. Like you're into crypto, I'm into crypto. Let's be friends. Like why not? We're all in the same place. We're kind of into the same things. And when you're in crypto, it's kind of like you don't want to talk about anything else. Like and just
Well,
meeting someone else is in the space is special.
it's an absorbing experience. Like you can't
Absolutely.
just kind of participate. You either have to be all in or all out because it moves so fast, And I think that's what's scary to people when they join is like they kind of realize like this is going to take a lot of my time. But if you learn from a lot of us, it's worth it to give your time to this experience so that you can have your time for yourself rather than having to ask someone for permission to go on a vacation with your own time. Like that's what crypto and NFTs do is it gives you that opportunity for freedom.
Absolutely. I'm with you. Freedom. Guys, drop a like for freedom. I want to shout out the chat really quick. I see Randy, Rising Dragons, Charlie G, Daddio. Oh, hi, Daddio. Nice to see you. Ken's Log, Bitcoiner. Oh my gosh. Much love for Bitcoiner. He actually has a Nefty faucet out. Nefty blocks their token Nefty. So if you want to claim some free wax or free Nefty, visit Bitcoiner's faucet. Bitcoiner, if you could drop the link, that would be amazing. Charlie G, Crazy Crypto Guy. I think I saw Ken Bozak in here before. Tom Allen, last week's winner of the ballet wallet. Charlie G, nice. I think I said TC. Oh, hi TC, nice to see you. Zach Bradley, wow, Vinny. We have so many cool people here.
Yo, TC's in the house. I miss TC.
Isn't
TC
TC a
is one of the
legend?
nicest. So, tell you a story about him back in the day. When I was running my channel a lot more frequently, he hit me up and said, "Hey, I want to help you support artists." Because one day he just randomly bought up every single NFT I had in my on wax. He cleared me out. And I started crying because I was just the experience. Like, I didn't think I had to sell one, let alone have someone clear my wallet out, right? So then we become friends, and he says, I want to help other artists. So let's give an iPad and a pencil away to somebody. So we ran a giveaway where we ended up telling people, give us your story. We found a young lady artist in Alaska somewhere with military parents, and we selected her and sent it to her and never heard from her back again, whatever. All of a sudden, one day, her dad's like, look at these NFTs that she made with the iPad. So she did exactly what she said. She took it, she made like hyper realistic drawings, and they sold out in seconds.
Get out of here.
The whole reason we selected her story was because her mom made a comment in passing to her that you could never make money with art. And I went, all right, we're gonna change this narrative like this. And so because of TC, we were able to make that girl's story a little bit different. And I think that's kind of a beautiful way to think about what NFT community is about.
That is so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. TC, he says in the chat he misses you too, bro. Like, TC, that is amazing. Wow. Jason, you're amazing. Like, I cannot believe that. That is so beautiful. And, there's a lot of people, especially in crypto, like I don't know if you've had that pushback from people in your life that will tell you that you're not going to make it in this space. Like what is crypto? Like Bitcoin's not going to make it, you're not going to make it, and things like that. And for you to kind of just like push that for another person and prove to them like you could do it. Like you guys were the people telling her that you are going to make it. That's what the crypto community is like.
That comes from a personal experience as well, right? From always knowing that I wasn't built to work a normal job like other people. Mm-hmm. Knowing that I would always tell my mom, all I need is a cell phone and an internet connection, and I can make enough money to like support myself. And she just kind of would always doubt it, but she supported me when I needed it, the help, right? But you have to have a good community of people who understand that you aren't just wasting your time on your phone. You're not just wasting your time on your computer. You're actually networking with a wider range than if you were to just peer-to-peer directly talk kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely I grinded through a lot of naysayers, and still at this point it's kind of funny because you'll get people saying like, I got this message the other day that said, hey, what are these monkey pictures I keep saying everywhere? And I said, I told you when they were $250 to buy one, and now they're like 100 ether, and you're asking me, what is this? Well, I don't have time for that anymore.
See, that's the thing too. Like they will poop on you at the beginning. I can't say the word, but they will poop on you at the beginning, right? And they'll tell you like you're wasting your time. Like this is like, I don't understand why you would buy an image on the internet. Like I'll right click download, and then now they're like, oh well, so what's this ape stuff? Can I get in?
Yeah.
Can you help me? Can you set up my how what's a MetaMask? What's a gas fee? And then like that kind of stuff kind of comes up, and now you're just like, well, I tried to help you. You kind of pooped on me before, and you got to feel bad, right? Like you got to be like.
There's certain people there's certain people who, if they're new and they've never given me that action, I'll always offer help, right?
Oh, of course.
But of course, there's always going to be those one or two people where you're like, I was trying to do you a favor. So with that other aspect, I'm happy that I have a lot of friends who just listen to me. Like one of my best friends was airdropped almost $500,000 yesterday, and the first thing I could tell him was, hey, aren't you glad you listened to me when I told you to mint these apes? Like I just had to take a little jab, but it's more a celebration of anything else.
Oh, absolutely. Because nothing feels better than like helping your friend, and then like they get into something and it benefits them, and you're just like, yes, like yay. Instead of the other person that's telling you no and is regretting it, and you kind of being like, grr, like you didn't listen to me. Now you could, instead of like grrring, you could be like, yay, like you listened. We're having fun. We're both making it now.
Exactly.
That's such an amazing sentiment. Like this is why I love crypto. While we're here and feeling like the zesty moment of just giving things away and like being here for people, let's roll the dice. Let's see who won this zesty ballet wallet. Let's see. Roll it up. Okay. Vinny Black Lodge, friend. I know you're in the chat right now. Send me your Twitter handle in the chat. I'm pretty sure I know it already. But just send me a DM on Twitter with your email, and I'll set you up with the ballet team so you could get one of these sent to you for free. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? I love that.
That's super rad, man.
I love giving things away. Ballet wallets are awesome. I'm gonna bring a few with me to Miami. I'm gonna see you in Miami, right, in April?
Yeah, I'll be there as well. I'm not quite sure. I probably will be speaking on IP as well, because I'm really trying to make sure that Jason the Ape, people understand, is a super important part of my life, and I want to talk about that as much as I can. And
as you should.
It's going to be a thing where I think I may get tired of it before people get tired of listening to it, because I realize a lot of people want to learn how to do this.
Exactly. Are you coming to Shitcoin?
I don't know. I'm booking tickets for certain things today, so I'll know by the end of the week.
Yeah, because it would be great to see you there, one. And two, I'm actually doing a workshop there on how to mint NFTs on Wax. So like you were saying, like, yeah, a lot of people do want to learn about it and how to do this stuff. So, we're so new, right? Like, being in this space, like you talk about Bitcoin every day and like NFTs every day, and you're like, yeah, whatever. But there's still a lot of people that don't know what Bitcoin is. There's a lot of people that don't even know what MetaMask is, what recovery phrases is, and this is normal. And it's going to be like this for quite a few years. So, you're probably right. Like, you're going to get tired of talking about it before people are tired of hearing it.
Well, and that's one of the problems too, with that everyone starting their own show, and you may understand this because you're a tenured like social media person at this point in terms of delivering information, right? You have to battle with burnout, and that's something I experienced in 2018 actually. Like during that whole dip, it was also part of my burnout, because I tried to make a video series called 365 Days, where I try to do content every day, and I got to 195 days. And then I was just so burnt out that I didn't pick up a camera almost for like 2 years. But during that time, I was grinding and researching. So it's kind of like everything happens for a reason, but just pace yourself in this place because it can be overwhelming.
Absolutely. Take it slow. I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were just saying, like, what would be, like, your advice for people coming into, like, younger people coming in, because there's just so much going on. And yeah, like, I said, yeah, we're going to get overwhelmed. A lot of people are going to be overwhelmed. When I first got into crypto, and there was, like, nothing really going on at that time besides just, regular price action with Bitcoin. So, I was just sitting there like, this is a lot, and I was little, so it was extra a lot for me because I was just understanding the concept of money at that time. So I was just like, wow. And now you have NFTs and everything. Take it slow. DYOR. Do your own research and just like do what you need to do. Just like Sir Hustle. Like he heard about this, he did his research, and he was like, oh my God, 9 to 5, I'm out. Not that everyone has to do that, but still, like, feel your inner zest, right?
Yeah, everyone has their own path in this world. And the beauty of what crypto and NFTs does is it helps you realize what is important to you guys. So once you find your community, you'll find your value, right? Whether it's in leading the community, participating, creating, whatever it might be. But I think that this last year or two of us also being kind of like pushed away from each other is really pushing us to socials to connect, right?
Absolutely.
And so it's been a really beautiful experience if people know where to look for information as well.
Absolutely. It's really hard to filter in crypto, like where you could trust and people you can trust and whatnot. So always take it slow. Do your own research. Make sure every link you click is the official website of everything.
Yeah.
The fakes are ridiculous. Like if you misspell something by one letter, you could be in the wrong direction. And keep in mind that this isn't just crypto. If you click on the wrong link, things could get a little spicy, but for the worse.
Yeah. And I tell this to my mom all the time, who's in her 70s, is no one's ever going to just message you offering you a great prize or tell you won money or something like that. So if a project ever says something like too good to be true, it is, and don't believe it.
Absolutely. It's so scary what was happening a few weeks back, or I think it was a month ago. I don't know. Time is so wonky in those days. Where like OpenSea had a little bit of an oopsie, and like where there was like an email that got sent out, and I don't really know if it was from OpenSea. Like there were so many misconceptions about what went on there, but people got an email. They clicked the wrong link, and they were signing transactions, and one transaction was a fraudulent one that really just put them in quite a pickle where they were losing their listings and losing their NFTs. So it's scary, but you have to make sure you're doing the right thing. Go direct. If you get an email from something like OpenSea, go directly on OpenSea. Are there any like really good are there any like tips that you wish you knew at the beginning getting into crypto that you would like to share with the audience today?
You something saying, hey, this is exciting, right? Check out this project. Don't just click the link. Look at the name of the project and then type that directly into Twitter.
Yes.
And then take the link directly from the Twitter's actual page, right? Because I got caught the other day out of excitement. Someone sent me something, I minted it, and then I realized the counter on the page kept resetting. And I went, oh, I fell for a scam. And so guys, even like I've been in this space since 2016. I just did that like 2 weeks ago. So when you get excited, when you get a little too excited is when you make mistakes. So slow it down. It's okay if you have to pay a little bit more because you don't want to make a big mistake and like lose like a few points of ether or whatever.
Yeah, it could be scary out there, but definitely, take Sir Hustle's advice. The best thing is to just take it slow.
Yeah.
Don't overwhelm yourself, because sometimes, we could get click happy. We like to click and we're like, boop, boop, boop. Like, sometimes we can't boop, boop, boop. We need to just boop.
When the adrenaline kicks in, that's when you need to slow down, take a breath, make sure you're reading the right thing.
Yeah, like sometimes you get trigger happy, and like I can't even I've made some mistakes where I'm buying an NFT from a collection and I'm like, oh, this is the one, and I buy it and it's not the one, and I'm just like, wow, like I really just got click happy, got excited, and just bought the wrong thing, and now I'm just it's the blockchain, there is no returning it. So gotta be careful here for sure, like for sure, gotta be careful. Thank you for sharing that, Sir Hustle.
The other real quick tip I'll tell you is for that exact same thing. If you see two collections come out and it's only one project, look at the amount of holders, right? So if it's
yes.
a 5,000 project and there's 5,000 holders or 5,000 items, and you see the other one that says 116 items, that's a fraud one, right?
Yeah.
So like, look at little things like that.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a good one. Vinny, did you send me the DM on Twitter? I think you said something about that. I just want to make sure before I leave that I have this, that I have you. Oh yeah, I have you. Okay. All right, I knew that was you. I want to make sure. Okay, so thank you, Sir Vinny. I appreciate it. Congrats on your Real Series wallet from Ballet. Jason, you have been like an amazing guest, and I was saying it before, I felt the zest yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, this show is going to be absolutely awesome. And as usual, you have killed it. You have made it so zesty, and thank you so much for taking the time out to come hang out with me today. Is there anywhere that you would like for people to search up and find you and learn more about you?
The Hustle House on Twitter or YouTube. 2 E's, THEE, Hustle House. You'll find me right there.
Awesome. I'm going to drop your Twitter right here. There we go. Oh, I see your banner is the ape coin. That's funny. It's a cool banner.
I had to celebrate with all the homies.
So, guys, the Twitter to Sir Hustle's, what did I just say? The link to Sir Hustle's Twitter is in the live chat, also in the description. The same for Boring Stone NFT's Twitter is in the live chat and in the description. I get excited too when I do this. I'm like, ooh, I'm clicking buttons. But here's another NFT, guys, before we head out. If it's okay, please smash the likes. I mean, don't smash it because like we don't want to break our phone, but like hit it gently. Just like tap and like have the light, but like go boop and the number goes up, and we all have fun. Drop a like if you can, subscribe, share this stream out on Twitter, and if you're feeling zesty, drop some hundreds and drop some emojis after we go live. Drop some comments and let your friends know that we're here every week to get zesty with it and hang out and talk to amazing people in this space like Sir Hustle, because your story was so amazing, and just the way like you've progressed and you just like go about things is just so amazing, and you're a really good person, and I feel your like genuineness.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate all that those kind words.
No, I really mean it, because like straight up, like we've been talking for like a while, like just like, you know, just tweeting at each other back and forth, and you really just like, even on Twitter Spaces, like you're just such a nice person, and everyone is just very like, let's go talk to Sir Hustle, because like you're a really nice talker. You have like that radio voice too. Like I don't know if I ever told you that you have like this radio voice that like that's very easy to listen to.
I appreciate that. I've been told I have a face for radio, so that makes sense too.
Yeah, like no, not at all. No, you're a beautiful person, Sir Hustle.
No, I appreciate. I love talking to people, and I was a bartender for a third of my life, so it just makes sense to me to walk up to anyone and chat.
You were a bartender. Did you do any like cool tricks?
I used to, but then I'd hurt myself. I'd usually like drop a bottle on my face or something.
You dropped a bottle in your face?
I did twice, yes.
That's honestly something I would do, so I'm not even like gonna hate. It's so funny. You're hilarious. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys have a splendid weekend. I'm on a mission for the next few days, so I might be a little inactive on the social medias, but just know I'm trying to do my best for everybody. I really love you guys. Thank you so much. It's so hard for me to leave because I see the chat and I see so many hundreds, thumbs up, hearts. Thank you so much. Drop a comment after we're off the stream, and get your dancing shoes on, guys, because the Miss Teen Crypto theme song is about to come on. We're about to get zesty. I did see Armani in the chat. Armani, big shout out. I haven't seen you in a while, my guy, so thank you so much. Sir Hustle, before we leave, can you meow?
Meow?
Yeah, like meow.
I mean, meow.
Meow. That was for Bitcoiner. That was for
All
Bitcoiner and Emma and everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and have a great weekend. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Later, guys.
Good morning, crypto Twitter, it's Miss Teen Crypto, spreading crypto with doctors showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included, it's really that simple. We are savage, amazed, both zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z, better change the world, so y'all better I think I lost count.